All right, Alico 3, I've got a good show for you today. We've got an order back from PSA. This would be a regular service order. I'm trying to think of. I did peek through it and look at the grades yesterday. I get kind of jumpy. I want to see the grades. You wait long enough, and I don't ever check them online. I like to hold the card and sift through it and check out the grade, kind of compare it against what I had. Let's see. Where's the sheet? Pretty good timing on this. Shipped off August 13th. So I guess we'll start off hot with this Fitzgerald card. He was the prominent player in the last PSA. And this type of order is raw value 100 to 499. So I don't know what they call it now. Maybe it's on this sheet. Let's see what it was called when I sent it out. Preferred 20 day, so less than 500. Here we go. Start off with this Fitzgerald card. That's the Topps Finest. That's the gold to 50. So I think in the last order we saw a PSA 10 of this one. This is a 9. It was probably a Beckett 9.5 with 9 corner subgrade, because you see that little sliver of white. So this was graded as a 9.5 by me. I thought I had it, an outside shot at a 10, kind of depending on the mood of the grader, but I think a 9's fair. LeBron, this was bought raw. It's off centered, so I didn't think it would be any better than an 8. You see that right to left. It's just not. It's not good. There's no way around that. The top to bottom is very good though. So Bowman Chrome. It's an 8. Here's a Mystique Brady. This is the base one. There's also one that's gold, but this one's the base. So that one's out of 2000 right there. The gold variation is not numbered. So Mystique Brady and an 8. Here's some hockey. This is a Hot Prospects Pasternak. Now, when this came in, it's a thicker card, so I was thinking, it's probably going to be rough. But when I saw the actual card, it was in fantastic shape. So I had this rated as a 9 snap, and what that means is if it doesn't get at least a 9, I was going to snap it out and send it again. But it did get a 9, which can be kind of tough to get higher grades on thicker cards with PSA. Most people know they just grade them stricter. Here's the silver. So I believe his stuff's come down 20-25% in the last 2 months. Peaked end of July, kind of right when the NBA was starting back up. Here's the silver in a 9. We've got Daniel Jones. Of course, this stuff's ice cold with the Giants start. Here's the pink one. This is a retail exclusive. So the thing with paying these huge premiums, should I even go into it? It's just every time I see a grade like this and this is a card that I had as a 9, and I just know the difference between a 9 and a 10 in ultra modern cards like this is pretty crazy. So I don't know. I'm gonna stop myself, and I'm not even gonna go into it. Here's a Jordan, the 2018 Prospect Auto from Bowman Chrome, not from Bowman, from Bowman Chrome, the product that released I think September 2018. But your base Prospect Auto of Jordan, that's got a imperfect corner. It's not dinged, but it's just not perfect. So I think a 9's fair on that. This one was slightly off-centered with some surface scratching, so I didn't think it'd get any higher than an 8.5, but it is a Harper Gold from 2011 Bowman. It's actually Bowman. I know it says Bowman Chrome, but I believe that's from the Bowman product. And then Bowman Chrome, he's in like a blue jersey. Yan Diaz, one of the Rays' more highly touted prospects. This is the gold shimmer in a 10. So this one looks like it's got a Oh, never mind. Um, this is one that I thought was a 9. So, I mean, w- we always complain like this should be a 10, and you gave me a 9, but we don't ever talk about the times when we think a card's a 9 and it comes back at 10. So that's something that we should talk about a little more. Things don't always go against you. Pasternak, this was a tougher shape. I just had it as a straight up 8. I think this is fair. It's got some corner issues. It's got some issues, but it's still a fantastic card. Love the on card auto of it. Um, Probably the most valuable card in the order here. Well, actually, I'd say it's the Fitzgerald Finest that we showed first, but this is the Leaf Rookies and Stars Rogers. This is to 150. Not sure the current value of this. I bet this card's creeping towards 1,000 though, especially in a mint 9 grade. So mint 9 on this one. I think that was a Beckett 9. Daniel Jones, Neon Green Pulsar. So another retail variation. These are cards that I could see them going as 9s or 10s. So I don't know what I'll do with this card now. I mean, I don't think it has a ton of value right now, but I'll probably put it in the store and see if I get any bites. We got the Hoops Giannis. This was a nice copy I had as a 9 plus. So I thought it's definitely a solid 9, but I don't think it really quite deserved the 10. So 60-40 centering. That's the Hoops. We got the Star Rookie 301. This appears in pretty much every order of this value range. So here's the Star Rookie in an 8. Decent copy. It's got slight white shown on the corners. It's not a perfect copy. Zion Hollow. This was thought it was a 9. You see the top to bottom there. I think that falls outside the range of anything that can be acceptable for a gem mint card. Yeah, definitely. So 9's fair on that. This is one that I thought could go either way, and this one got a 10. So probably I'm gonna sell it because I don't know. I feel like I can buy a 9. The actual card looks the same. So as a collector, I'm all about PSA 9. As an investor, if you are an investor, I think a 10 is what people like to deal with more. But if you just want to own the card, I mean 8s and 9s. This was a strong copy, and they did something different with the label that they don't typically do with this card. So this is the Future Watch Randy. This is hand numbered because some of the copies were damaged straight from the pack, and if you send it into Upper Deck back in the day, they would send you out another one that was hand numbered, and they actually put it on there. But I had this as a solid 9 plus, and it came back at 9. It's impossible to get a 10 on this card. It's got a extremely low pop, and it's just not going to happen. I've probably sent in 20 or 30 of these. I've never gotten a 10. There is light surface scratching right here on this foil on most of them, but that's probably a pop controlled card though too. LeBron, there's an Upper Deck MVP. So we saw the silver. Here's the MVP one. I like the silver. And then there's also a gold to 100, which I showed previously. I've got it in a PSA 8. Rogers Finest. I thought this would creep more towards 859, but it went the 8 range. So that might be one that I snap out and try again, because I think it's more 8.5 to 9 range. It's got clean corners, decent centering. The auto's fairly bold, so that's it. Pretty solid order. Not the best order I've shown, but a nice effort. That's it. Later.